Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Red is live. I'm going to eat and we're going to talk, and I'm going to share you some links, and also I'm going to sell some books and some games maybe. I'm downsizing. I'm excited. I'm probably going to move to California this year, and I'm moving out of my apartment end of February. So I have stuff to get rid of, but not as much as last time. Yeah, I'm excited about that. I grilled some pork chops. Let me see. I can email the video to myself, and let's see. Okay. And Eric, I got your email. I hope you saw that I said I got your email. And I'm sending him the Mind Platter book. I'll send a longer video. There we go. Let's see. There we go. Hi, Darcy. Hi, how are you? How are you? Good to see you. I'm gonna light. I found I had 3 Christmas candles up in the one that I got on sale after Christmas last year that I forgot about, and I'm loading stuff in the car to take to Goodwill, and I've started the downsize thing, so I'm excited. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. I'm glad you're wonderful. I'm wonderful also. I'm glad to be getting out of this expensive apartment. And I'm hoping I can go to Hawaii this year to visit my aunt who's there. So I'm hoping so. And if anybody's wondering why we light the candle, it's because Red's followers are called flames. I heard a lady play the flute at church yesterday. It was really nice. She plays better than me. But if I practice more, I might be able to play as well as her. Yeah, so I grilled some pork chops. And I'll show you because I did a little video. And I did a video of wait, let me see. Oh, I clicked on the wrong thing. Wait. Why is this doing this? Okay. It's aggravating me.
Pork chops.
There's my pork chops.
The boneless ones. Or it's cold out here.
It's cold out.
I was wearing up.
Let's see. Where's the temperature out?
Ask people at church and see.
30 degrees. Okay. Guess what I did? Guess what I did? I put my Christmas tree on Facebook Marketplace, so I set it up. I didn't even set it up for Christmas, and I only have the lights on that one side because I only had one strand. I don't know if I have some more strands of lights in the closet. I should maybe dig. I don't think I do. But yeah, there's my tree. Because I put it on Facebook Marketplace. $30 for like the 50 ornaments and the strand of lights and all of that. Because I'm just trying to get rid of it. And I meant to sell it before Christmas. It would have sold easier, but anyways, I might have to go down to like nothing. But anyways, but that's okay because I'm just getting rid of it. Okay, I have pork chop and cauliflower that I had in the freezer when I went to Philly. So I cooked this full cauliflower and I couldn't eat it. There we go. Okay. It's January 6th and we certified the election and I'm not happy about that. I'm not happy at all. Personally, I'm doing well, but I'm concerned about this country and the direction it's going in. But I do hope that the stuff going down, there's infighting. There's infighting now about what kind of immigrants do we want? If they're smart, educated immigrants who are good at tech, we want them. But yeah, so that's going to be a lot of baloney going on. Going to be a lot of chaos. And I'm not happy about that, but I'm happy about my life personally. And I feel like it's the perfect time for me to be cutting back and not paying this enormous rent here. And So that's good. That's good on me. It's a good time for me to get out of this expensive apartment where I feel like God didn't have me here for a while though. For a while I felt guilty that I have this nice apartment and then I'm spending this much on my apartment. But I don't anymore. I'm done with the guilt. Bye-bye guilt. I'm leaving it in 2024. Yeah. Thanks, Darcy. How about that light? Is that bugging you? I'm going to turn it off. How's that? Let me get my food. What? I want some steak. I want some Heinz. I like it. It's not great for you, but anyways, I'm not eating any bad carbs. I'm eating good carbs. Let's say grace. Why do I look weird now? This camera on this. Is it better with that light on? Maybe it's better with the light on. What do you think, Darcy? You're the only one in the chat. Look at, see what this camera does? Isn't it crazy? It just got dark. It's bizarre. Light or no light behind me? What do you think, Darcy? I'm going to put it back on and see. There we go. It's better with the light on. Okay. I didn't used to like that light on behind me. And I think I'm gonna sell McTwist, but of course I'm not gonna sell the painting from Serenity Studio Art, which now the Christmas tree is hiding. But I'm hoping to sell the Christmas tree soon. Let's say grace. Dear Lord, thank you for this food and all the good things you've given us. Thank you that Darcy's here and 2 other people are watching. Hello. And thank you for my YouTube channel. Thank you that I'm moving out of my apartment. Thank you for my church and my car and for blessing me, and thank you for my children and my grandchildren. I pray you bless them and watch over them and be with them. And thank you for this food. We pray these things in Jesus' name. Amen. Let me see. Like, these don't take that long on the grill at all. And my grill flared up. And I'm probably going to see if someone at my church wants my grill. Or I could try to sell it on. I could try to sell it on Marketplace. I sold my grill in Georgia on Marketplace, but it was not working. So I sold it for really cheap for like the price, even less than the price. I had a full tank of propane because I was trying to get it to work, but it wouldn't work because I love to grill there, as I still do. And so, yeah. I asked the kid at church if he wants this keyboard. He doesn't really need it though. I don't know. Ben. I love pork chops. They're better with a little Heinz. 57. Yeah, they only take about 10, 15 minutes tops. I'm really flared up. So I haven't shared my video out. Let me see. And I have not put subscribers only on. Let's see. Thank you for liking. Hit the thumbs up, please. And talk to me if you want, but you don't have to. But thank you for being here. I seem to have 2 mystery watchers every single time. Brenda always mentions that to me. We have 2 mystery viewers, but hello, welcome. I still love you even if I blocked you. I still love you even if I blocked you. That's true. That may not sound correct, but it is. It is correct. I'm sorry, but it is correct. And I pray for those. I pray for everybody, a lot of people. I'm praying for my ex. I pray for my children, even though most of them are very annoying. I love them so much. But yeah. Sometimes you love people and you don't really like them. My dad was like that. Hey, Brenda. Hello, hello, hello. I was just talking about you. Were your ears burning? I have the 2 mystery viewers again. 2 people in the chat, 4 people watching. Thank you for being here. That's cool. I'm eating pork chops and cauliflower. Cauliflower is pretty good. It froze pretty well. See, this is what I mean. So I'm gonna wait till the very last minute. I've been thinking about when am I gonna? Well, I don't know if I rent a room, if it's gonna be. Hopefully, it'll be furnished, because then I won't have to move my bed. My bed's really heavy, so I love my bed though. But I think I'm gonna rent a room that's furnished, hopefully. And maybe somebody from church. And I could get a good price with an older person that needs some help. There's a guy I could rent a room from at my Coda, but he lives all the way in the city. And I don't really want to live in the city, so I don't know. I need to come see you. I should be able to come see you this year. I still don't think I want to pay all that to go to Burning Man, but you might convince me one of these years. I don't know. It's a long ways away now. You have to bring it up to me. Can I make a profile now? Maybe I can make a profile. I could think about it. But yeah, I meant to see you on my trip to California, but then that didn't work out. I was really feeling awful on that trip. Over the summer, I was so depressed. But I feel like God got me out of that by me working on my codependency and starting to say no and starting to speak my truth more. And he brought me out of that depression, and it wasn't even with medication. I tried a medication. I tried going back on Wellbutrin. I'm trying to think when that was. Might have been September. but it made me worse. And what really brought me out of the depression, you guys, is speaking up about the politics, because holding stuff in is not good. And I'm sorry to say this. No, I'm going to say it. I've been hating on Donald Trump for a long time. And I'm proud, I've never voted for him. Never. Would never. And Donald Trump is the reason I am not a Republican anymore. If that's who you're going to endorse, goodbye. Thank you very much. I'm out. And when I started speaking up, I started feeling better. Reno's like a magnet. Yeah, I'll start my burner because I don't know. See, that's what's one thing that's so exciting, Brenda, is because I'm getting out of this so expensive apartment. I'm going to have more, I'm going to be able to travel. I'm going to have more money to travel. And since I'm hoping, depending on how much I help the person, like I could maybe find an older person to help out and move in with, then my rent will be even less. Like I'm going to be paying like at the most half of what I'm paying now, like $1,000 to rent a room. And that would be a lot. Hopefully not. And hopefully I can, cause like even when I lived with Gladys, I only paid like $400 to $500 a month. I paid $100 a week. And I helped her, I would cook for her. I did everything for her, clean for her. I would shop for her. Like she didn't really need, she was just busy. It's not that she was old, but there's a lot of older people at my church. My church is so wonderful. Like I just told them like that I'm probably moving back to California, and they're like, they're like, don't go. Like we're gonna have a party for you. And I'm like, I've been going to this church for 2 months. The other church, when I left the Presbyterian church and went to the Sanctuary Church, I've been going to that church since right after Easter until like November. Yeah, till like November. No one's even called me from that church, from the second church I was going to. Like no one's like, where are you? We miss you. Or, I'm just like, okay, bye, y'all. Like, I guess you really enjoyed having me. And then look at this, is so sweet. My church sent me a thank you note. Like, thank you for worshiping with us, for your contributions and presence in our past services. Kind regards, your UCPH family. I'm like, that is it's wonderful. You should visit my church with me, Darcy. You should visit my church with me. It's so good. It's awesome. It's inclusive. It's at 10 a.m. on Sundays. You might like it because I like the traditions. And since your background, I think you like traditions too. Because I was Presbyterian. And I won't say your background, but I know your background too is like the traditions. And I like the traditions, but you don't like the patriarchy and the hypocriticalness and the lack of love for like the LGBTQ and the immigrants and and this is a church that loves everybody. There's a lot of older people. It's small, it's cozy, it's beautiful. And I love, because the other church I was going to was in the city. And I don't like the city. I'm not keen on the city. I like to be near a city to go do things. Like when I went to that strings, did you ever go to it, Darcy? I didn't have time to really go again. And I don't like going into the city. Especially that was at night. It was good though. the Fleetwood Mac strings. But I like being near a city. And the thing about moving to the Redwood Forest in Klamath is I was like, gosh, I don't know if I would have a pool to swim at. I was going to look into it. I haven't yet, though. But I'm still thinking I probably would end up in Southern California eventually, unless my aunt goes back to San Jose. She's in Hawaii, and I think maybe she kind of got stuck because her husband had some health problems. So, but she used to be like half the year, I think, in San Jose and half the year in Hawaii. But I don't really know where I'm going yet, but I'm staying around here for a little while. I'm not going to California probably till summer. So, and I'm gonna be not trying to fit. I will fit because I've done it twice before. I will fit all my stuff in my car. So I'm excited. Pork chop is good. And so I was putting up my tree and stuff and listing it on Facebook. And so I didn't have time to eat. And so I'm like, well, let me do another dinner with Red because I haven't ate dinner yet. I got my numbers down a little bit since September, so that's good. I went back to the doctor. And that's part of the reason why I'm not going to California right away, because I just found this lovely church that I love and friends there. I just found this doctor I like in the healthcare plan that's good. It was kind of a blessing in disguise that my Friday health plans was canceled because I didn't really like my doctor. And I would have to go into the city for that. And it's like, why do I have to go into this city? Because there's all these health care. There's one like right down the street. Places here, but they weren't on my other health plan. I had a great doctor that I loved. The first time I went to a doctor on my other health plan, right? She was lovely. She was very young. She was expecting. And she asked if I would mind if she prayed with me. And she prayed with me because I said no. I said, no, I don't mind at all. And I really liked her, but she went on maternity leave. And then I think she left that doctor's office too. And then they canceled it. And this was like in August. And I think I didn't have health. Thankfully, God watches over me when I don't have health care and nothing serious happens to me. Because I was from my divorce in 2018 until I got the money from my dad in 2022, 2018, end of 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, 4 years, I didn't have any health insurance. So, and everything will be cheaper. I went to a state-run facility in Illinois. Because I was in the St. Louis area, but I was on the Illinois side in Belleville. Oh, cool, 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 cool. And where were they? That's cool. Darcy's son is a actor. So did you go like overseas? Did you go to Europe? Did you travel out of the country, or were they just in the US? I want to drop y'all channels and links to channels where you can keep up on what's going on. And why is this doing this? Did I put subscribers only on? I don't know. Canada and Italy, cool. Spain, Iowa, Oregon, and California, cool. Well, I hope the Spain and the Italy ones were around the same time. And you didn't have to fly over there twice. I've been talking to my friend in Italy on WhatsApp, telling her what's going on. And yeah. Okay. Yeah, I thought I did. What I didn't do is share it out. I'm gonna do that. So I got my A1C down from 6.5 to 6.2, but I need to get it way more down than that. So I'm working on it. You lived out of your suitcase for 2 months. That is cool. That is really cool. Tell us what the movie is. What is you might have told me, but I don't remember. Have root beer. That was good. Let me clear my plate. So I'll drop you a couple links. You know what I really like? I really like Politics Girl. And I like the one that Brenda told me about, Robert. See, I'm just not fluent in liberal stuff because I wasn't talking about it on my channel and I didn't like watching the news. And I had my head in the sand still, even though I didn't vote for Trump. I didn't vote at all in 2016, which was bad. But what he did on January 6, 2021 was horrible, and he should not be allowed to be president. It's ridiculous. July Rising, Nate and Mariah in Venice, cowboy boots and remove. Okay. And how can we watch them? Will we be able to watch them on Netflix, or will any of them be in the theaters? Okay, so here's Robert Reich's channel. Let me show you a little video of let's see. Did I let me download it. Okay, Nate and Mariah will go to theaters, cool, and the other three will stream, cool. Do a little video.
And my lovely poinsettia.
Poinsettia at church.
In February. Probably I'll wait. I'll probably wait till February to sell my sofa. I hope I'll get a good price for it because it's pretty new. It's 2 years old. And I don't know if I'm going to do my puzzle.
I don't know if I'm going to
See,
finish my puzzle.
I'm not sure if I'm going to have time to finish that. I might be going back in the box. Because I have like 48 days, I think.
Yeah, I have like 48 days. I didn't bring my journal over here.
I'm keeping the eye table. You can't see the eye on it, but there's an eye on it. And then I'll be selling these two tables, my chair, so sad, and my fireplace, and probably my TV. I don't know. I could keep my TV. I don't know. And I'm probably going to give this away. Keeping my tree and my mountains. And I'm keeping Freya, and I'm selling Mixed Twist.
Yes, I'm selling my bunny painting. Michael Ridley. Oh, okay. Let's check it out. Awesome. Yeah, he has a lot of stuff out. Oh, he was in Jurassic World? Cool. That's cool. My son is, he's kind of, he used to have social anxiety, but I think he could act. Or he could be, if he was into his music, I don't know. I've encouraged him to maybe do personal trainer. But my kids are all tall and good looking. Let me take this thing down. Cool, cool, cool. Is he? Wait, no. Okay, that didn't say that. Cool. I rewatched because it was on Netflix. I rewatched Notting Hill last night. It was good. So let me do my little prayer list. Elsa had fallen. I want to pray for Elsa, even though she's not here. How is your brother-in-law doing, Brenda? So I wrote down, this is my 2025 calendar. It's pretty cool. And I write down that it's 6 weeks from Saturday, but from today, it was 7 weeks from last Saturday, and 47 days. 47 days till I move out of my apartment. So yeah, got my Wolfie puppet that I got it on the way to Philly one time when I drove. Hi, I'm Wolfie. Beware of wolves. My granddaughter didn't like it, so apparently she doesn't like my book either. But I don't really believe my daughter read it to her. But anyways, let's not talk about that. Never mind. Never mind. Yeah, you had said that Friday, so he's still in the hospital. Okay. Hmm. Immensely what? What did I say? What did I say? I don't know what I said. I wanted to see. This is highly irregular, but I wanted to show you guys the my son's games that he left here and that I didn't take to Goodwill and sell them for probably $7. It's probably just going to pay for shipping, really. Who wants a GameCube game? I have Metro. And below, I have my links to my PayPal, to my Venmo, to my Cash App. So I have GameCube and Wii games. Super Mario Strikers. That's the soccer one for GameCube. Mario Golf, GameCube. Metro Echoes. $7. PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, and then email me your snail mail address. I finally gave away a book. I'm gonna put my there is my email. It's redheadedridinghood@gmail.com. So anybody watching the replay too, just say which game you want when you email me too. Here's Mario Party 5. They love that one. That was like one of their favorites, I think. I think last year, I don't know, this year I left a lot earlier than Ian did. Left Philly. He played, I think he played that one with my son-in-law. Zelda for GameCube. I think I have Zelda on. We also, wait, let's see. Yeah, The Legend of Zelda. On Wii, and I have Mario Kart on Wii. $7. Is that a lot? I don't know. But that's for shipping, really. That's really just for shipping. Paper Mario. They like to play this one when they were kids, too. A lot. Mario Party 4. That's GameCube. $7, people. Star Wars, Lego Star Wars. Oh, Darcy sent me pictures. Wait, let me see. You're distracting me, Darcy. Oh, what's that? That's cool. Is that a camera? Oh, we got an award. That's cool. Cowboy boots. Is that a camera? I don't know what they look like. Or is it a award? Is that what is that? It's a big camera. Oh, yes. Yes, you must be. That's cool. That's awesome. Awesome, Darcy. So this is Star Wars 2. Lego Star Wars, looks like. And GameCube for GameCube. Okay, I'm taking over. I'm like, which way am I going? Mario Kart, Double Dash for GameCube. So anybody like mention the name We Play. I remember this was like the first thing we got for the Wii. I remember when we got the Wii when it came out. So you can do your exercises and stuff like on the Wii when you do the Wii Play. I remember I thought of doing that when we got it, but I never did. Super Mario's Brawl for Wii. Like I said, Zelda for Wii. I have Zelda for Wii and GameCube. Mario Kart for Wii. And Resort, Wii Sports. Okay, so there's that. And then back in the box. Yeah, I just put these away. When he moved, I had just started my job. And like I also have a dartboard I'm going to sell on. I've sold one thing so far. It was the game chair I got out of the garbage. And then I got these two cabinets in the garage that I've listed, but nobody's even like interested in those. And I already came down on the price on them. And then I listed that table over there. I listed I'll show you. I will show you. I got this really nice solid wood end table. And someone's supposed to be coming to pick up this plant for $5. I put that on there. But this nice solid wood end table, I think I have it for $30 now or something like that. And then I have this it's heavy. This dartboard. Yeah, I should ask Albert again. I think I already did ask him if he wanted that. Let me do that bullseye. There's a dartboard. I haven't listed that yet. I'm going to. my son had more stuff than me, I feel like. I don't know. Only because I bought pots and pans and plates and forks and all that did I have maybe a little bit more stuff than him. And now I'm probably going to get rid of that mostly. I got the car like halfway full of stuff to take to Goodwill. So, yeah. Oh, on the set of Remote. Okay. Cool. I dropped my pen. Oh, and I haven't said a poem yet. Let me say a poem. Let me say the love 4-letter word poem. Let me open up my new book of poetry. I got nice fuzzy socks on. Let me see here. Okay. I'm going to say that 4-letter word. That 4-letter word. It's never in vain. It all matters. No matter how small an act, a kind word, a smile, a hug, a cup of cold water. I have it in a photograph, a letter, a scrap of paper, a meal, a memory, a bowl of chili, chicken salad, peach ice cream and red velvet cupcakes, chocolate and roses. I don't know what that was. That was weird. Peach ice cream and red velvet cupcakes, chocolate and roses. It speaks your language. It's a gift, a movie, a lightsaber, a new hope. It's a verb, it's a noun, it's an adjective, it's profound. It's encouragement and motivation. It's harder than you thought, yet it makes everything easier. Like E.T., it phones home. It's more wonderful than you knew and worth everything you put in. It hangs on, it never quits, even if you let go of it. It can hurt sometimes, it can't stay mad. It works and tries, it bleeds and cries, and doesn't lie. It apologizes, gives, and forgives. It's the only thing we take with us when we die. Yet it makes us feel alive. It always hopes, believes, trusts. It never fails. And even if you're away a while, it will wait for you to come home. That was inspired by Ed Sheeran's song, Photograph. I'm writing Brenda's brother-in-law on the list. So I was kind of a little bit aggravated, but church yesterday was good, and my pastor Quinn was telling the story of when Jesus's parents lose him in Jerusalem when they go for the Passover. And then he did a thing he's never done. I mean, since I've been there, he hasn't done it. I guess he does it sometimes because like the congregation was familiar with it, but he had us have little discussion groups and talk about it. And he said, was there ever a time when you lost sight of Jesus? And I was turning around and talking to the couple behind me. And I said, oh, yeah, there was. And I was mad. And really one of the reasons I was mad was because of Trump too. I was mad that, all the Christians in the group I was in the evangelical, in the Baptist church in Georgia were, all going after Trump and saying, loved Trump. And, and my brother and my ex-husband liked him. And I was just like, ugh, it's awful. It's awful. But I didn't say anything because, I had all these friends I maybe had like 500 friends though. I have like 1,000 friends on Facebook now, but I maybe had like 500 or 800. I don't know. I don't remember, but but a lot of them were Trump people that I've only gotten cleared out right now because of speaking out on, on Facebook and YouTube and all my social medias. And it hasn't gone over well with some people, but that's okay. That's fine with me. But before I didn't speak out about it. So So I lost sight of Jesus because I was angry, and also because my daughters weren't talking to me, and I was so depressed, and yeah, I lost sight of Jesus, and so I was just away from God. But I realized, He was with me the whole time, helping me, sell my house in the middle of a pandemic and get out of Georgia, pay off all my debt, pay cash for an RV, all of that. These candles are making it hot. I'll leave one lit. So, yeah. Let me say another poem. Oh, here's a good one. No, let's see. But anyways, what aggravated me was the person behind me said she didn't like either one of them. Another, person who said she didn't like Kamala or Trump. And I mean, like, to me, that's just like ridiculous. That is just, it's so ridiculous. That's just like saying it. Yeah. It's like saying, I don't like it. It's like Hitler was running against Dolly Parton, and you say, I don't like either one of them. Well, duh, you vote for Dolly Parton. Even, it's like, it aggravated me, but of course I didn't say anything. We were in church. But it just kind of shows me, like, I feel like so many people have been duped. I found out, like, my daughter voted for a Green Party person. And when I talked to her, I thought she was going to, I was like, I'm really excited about Kamala. And she said, well, she's better than Trump. Well, like anybody, like Brenda said once, I'd vote for Pee Wee Herman over Donald Trump. I'd vote for Howard Stern over Donald Trump. Give me a list. I vote for, Howard Stern pointed at the wall. I'd vote for that wall over voting for Donald Trump. It's just, I feel like people have been duped. I don't know. And I hope that I'm so concerned about what's going to happen. I don't want to lose my health insurance. I don't want old people to lose their Social Security. My socks are so fuzzy, they're making my feet hot. I think I got these from my daughter years and years and years ago. Well, maybe it was just 2018 or so, 2019. I don't know. It was probably before that. It was probably 2016 or something. That was the year she got married. It was a nightmare. It was the nightmare after Christmas. I mean, just imagine you're going through a divorce. You don't think it's good to get married when you're 19 years old, but there's a catch-22 because you have these 5 children and you're glad they're here. I'm thankful my children are here, but imagine if your child is doing what you did and getting married at 19, and like it's someone she hardly knows, and just that she hadn't even known him for a year, and but you can't say anything. You can't say anything because your relationship with your children is already on rocky ground because you're divorcing their father and they're not too happy about that, and they want you to stay together, and just picture the scene. And we all go up to Philadelphia together, one big happy family, all 6 of us. My oldest son went with drove up with my ex, and I drove up with my younger son and my youngest, Lydia. And yeah, I remember my son, I got him to drive through. He was tired too. I was just like, can you drive now? Can you drive? And Lydia drove some of the way. But when I went to see Lydia in San Antonio, I let her drive my car, and I said, oh yeah, I taught you to drive. Oh no, Dad taught me to drive. And I'm like, what? No, I taught you to drive. And I'm just like, they have this whole other narrative. And I've said it before. It's kind of like the Trump cult. It's like he can't do any. He did that. He did this, that, and the other. But like, I can't say anything because it's suppressed, it's denied, and now he's freaking. He drove a stick shift. I had the car that, and I didn't, and I had traded in my big Sequoia, which was hard to teach. I taught my oldest how to drive with that Sequoia, and it's hard to drive a big vehicle. I got used to driving the Sequoia, but it's harder to drive a big vehicle like that, especially when you're teaching a 16-year-old how to drive. So my ex had a stick shift, truck, and he didn't take her out driving in that. I taught her to drive. I took her for the test, and then he gives her his mom. He gets his mom to get a new car and gives her his mom's old car. And then I was pretty much useless to her. She didn't need me to take her driving or take her anywhere. So yeah. But oh yeah, so that's what I missed. I missed that comment. That's what happened. I shouldn't miss any comments because I don't have that many comments, so I apologize for that. My bad. But yeah, so Eric wants this book, and I'm mailing this out to Eric. So somebody finally commented that they wanted the book on the book giveaway. So, but I'm going to keep doing that. I'm going to keep trying that because I have a lot of books. I have like a stack here. I have one stack here, but I have more. Have a stack of books. I'm going to be trying to give more books away. I don't know. So let me read the #mom poem. It's very short. And it's in this one, The 7-Story Tree, which I need to get more copies of, but I haven't. Because Amazon's wanting to charge me $15 for my own book. So I'm kind of discouraged about that, and I don't know what's up with that, and I think will probably call them. This was written in 2015, published in 2015, and I don't know, maybe that was too long ago now. Now I have to pay full price for my own book. I don't know. That doesn't seem right. But I need to figure that out. I need to call up Amazon and say, hey, what the heck? Why do I get charged the same as everybody else for my own book? That's not fair. Of course, it was pretty cool. This didn't cost anything for me to publish or anything. And then, unlike the elephant book, I did self-publishing, paid self-publishing, and then they ripped me off. So that was sad. So this is a hashtag mom poem. I love you. I cook for you. I wash and dry for you. I pray every day for you. I cry for you. I buy for you. I die for you. I take a grenade for you. Jump in front of a train for you. I stay for you. But I feel like that was a mistake. I wish I had left my ex sooner, but it would have been very difficult. And yeah, it would have been so difficult. And I don't know if my mom really would have supported me. My dad didn't support me. My mom had passed away by the time I did divorce my ex. But I think my mom would come around, but I don't know. But yeah, it would have been extremely difficult, nigh impossible. But I think that I would have had more support from when they were little, they would have to support me. But things would be different now. But anyways, but I can't go back and change that. So I'm carrying on. Let's see. Oh, what I don't want to become. I don't think I've ever read this one on here. The Bitter Woman. It's about my mother-in-law. She once said to me, I wasted 30 years of my life. Oh my goodness. And I was like, but you raised your sons, what about that? Her sons didn't turn on her, but they are, but it's the same as with my mother-in-law, as with me, as with my mom. My mom didn't leave the narcissist at all. My mother-in-law left after 30 years, but they didn't divorce. They didn't want to split up everything. So they keep their money together, and they're married legally, but only, legally. So, but this poem is about her. Let all bitterness, wrath, anger, clamor, and evil speaking be put away from you with all malice. Ephesians 4:31. The bitter woman, she sits alone in her house watching the TV. She rants and raves about him. Look what he's done to me. Yes, she's a victim of abuse, but there's so much she doesn't see. Bad boys turn good girls into bitter women. So she's a prisoner of her pain. She won't let it go. This is insane. Afraid to love, afraid to give. It's no way for anyone to live. I joke that my books keep me company. My daughter can see the lonely cat lady in me. But that's what I refuse to be. So I'll let it go and let it grow. Clean out my closets just so. God is not the author of this chaos and confusion. The princess is all glorious within. Being bitter is sin. Yes, like a bitch, she's crouching at the door. But I will never let her in. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Some of us live in fear, but some of us persevere. The joy of the Lord will be our strength. I've been bitter before. I guess sometimes I sound bitter, but sometimes I feel like I have to remain angry to stay free, because otherwise I keep going back to being codependent, going back to groveling, going back to chasing after people who don't respect me, like my kids. So sometimes I feel I need to hang on to some of that anger, which is a controversial thing to say, because you have to forgive, you should forgive, but it doesn't mean you have to chase after people or enable people, when some people only contact you when they need something, they need help, they need money, so it's hard. It's really hard. So I was at, there's a new book out by Terry Cole called High Functioning Codependency. Wait, I have it over here. Let me show you. I will show you. Too much. That's what it's called. And they have Zoom meetings on the chapters sometimes. And I went to it on Sunday, and I haven't been caught up to where they are in the book, but I really like the Zoom meetings. And so we're talking about codependency. Too Much, A Guide to Breaking the Cycle of High Functioning Codependency. So it's really, really good. Her other book was Boundary Boss. I'll drop her channel link. I will drop her channel link. Really great channel. Helpful, especially if you're a codependent like me. I've gone an hour and 18 minutes. I think I'm going to wrap it up. Going live takes a lot out of me. And but I'm going live again on Friday. So, and that'll be Dinner with Red too. So, and I still get more views on the replay. So thank you for watching the replay. Thank you all who are here now. It says 3 watching. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. And thank you to everybody who will watch the replay. Please like and subscribe, hit the thumbs up. Tell me if you want any of one of the games. You can email me, and you can PayPal, Venmo, Cash App me. And yeah, all those links are below. And I could do, let me do one more poem, and then let me think, what do I do? What poem will I do? Let me think of a poem. Let me read this one. It's just me. It's just me. Be yourself. Everyone else is already taken. Oscar Wilde. And this is from my book, The Seven-Sword Tree. It's just me. It's gradual, like stepping into the light. The path of the just is like the rising sun that shines ever brighter into the perfect day. Sometimes with certain family, I still feel stifled. This is what happened when I go see my kids. So I just feel stifled. I feel, that's why I can't live near my daughter. I just couldn't. I can't be myself. I'm not accepted as myself, and I just feel stifled. And it's in this poem. Sometimes with a certain family, I still feel stifled. A biker for Jesus, cool. I would have said more than I like your vest if I were by myself or with my best. Someone from church, she shook her head. Keep the giant sleeping in your bed. Don't stir the pot, make any waves, rock the boat, free the slaves. Acknowledge the elephant? Never. That's funny that's in there. Yeah. Don't acknowledge the elephant. Nope. There's no elephant. There's no elephant in the room. Yeah. That's my family. It's like, no, we don't talk about the elephant. No, everything's fine. Everything. Oh no, dad doesn't drink too much. No. Why would that concern us? We don't live with him. We don't care. Don't acknowledge the elephant in the room. Why does it feel so sad and fake? Because a balanced relationship is give and take. Please, I'm starved for a real relationship. I'd much rather be in it as opposed to a fakeation. I made this word up. Fakeationship, which is what this is. Why can't I be me? Why can't I be free? You don't love me if I can't even be me when I'm with you. Must you be like dad? So sad. To forever try to be the person he wants you to be. But Jesus loves me just as I am. Not as I strive to be. I can finally just be me, forever free. I like that one. And that pretty much sums up my trip to Philly. Yep, that perfectly. That was a prophetic poem. Oh my goodness, prophetic poem right there. Yes, be yourself. Everybody else is already taken. Oscar Wilde. So let me pray for y'all and let you go because I'm busy. I'm a busy bee. Getting rid of my stuff, selling it, and I'm probably going to do a short video on all of the games, see if anybody will want them. I have myself kinda. Kinda? Why kinda, Brenda? That's what I was. I was myself kinda when I went to Philly. I was kind of fake. And so this time when I went to visit my daughter, I was more outspoken and saying what I really thought about things, and it didn't go over too well. And then she took a call. Oh wait. Ben, is Ben here? Hey. Hi, Ben. How are you? Thank you for coming in. And thank you for praying for me. I appreciate it. You don't know. Think about it. You think about it. But you're doing so well. Good. That's good. I'm doing good too. I'm selling a lot of my stuff on Facebook Marketplace. And I'm trying to give away books here on my channel. I finally gave away one book. I gave away this Mind Platter book. So I'm going to send that out to Eric. So did you work today? Did you work today, Ben? I'm trying to sell my Christmas stuff. It would have sold better if I did it before. Oh, okay. I got a message about the cabinet. Okay, cool. Ooh, awesome. You guys, I said I didn't get a message on my white cabinet. Yeah. Tomorrow I'm going swimming. It's the only place I'm going. Someone's supposed to pick up, like I said, someone bought the plant, my fake plant. My fake plant looks really real. It's a really beautiful fake plant. And I just put it on there for $5. And like, see, doesn't it look real? Yeah, I have a white cabinet and another cabinet with glass in my garage that I pulled out of the garbage over here. And yeah. And I also have, okay, let me show you. Oh, in this box, I had a Cuisinart, what I thought was a Cuisinart I got out of the garbage, but it's actually a juicer. So this thing here, it's a Breville juicer. And I have a fryer. Might see if anybody wants this. See this fryer? These are expensive appliances I found in the garbage. So the juicer was in this Cuisinart box, but it's not that. When I opened it up and took it out, I'm like, this is not a Cuisinart. This is a juicer. And it's I need to look that up. Breville. Juice. It says juice. Butane. So, yeah. Do you play video games, Ben? I was just doing all these video games. Well, that's not all of them. I did donate some of them to the Goodwill. My son had so much stuff. Yes, the fryer looks nice. That's why I got it. It wasn't in the garbage. It was next to the garbage. And then I spilled there's oil in the bottom of it that I'm going to clean out. I'm going to get it out. But it has like a drawer in the bottom that you store your oil in so you can reuse it. And it's probably fine, but I'm not going to sell it with oil in it. You play Nintendo. The GameCube. Do you want any? I would give you these games if you wanted any of them. Smart Mario Striker. I have golf. And I have some Wii games too, but it's mostly GameCube games actually. Mario Party, Zelda, Paper Mario, Mario Party 4. Oh, you have Wii. I thought you said Nintendo. I have We Play, Super Smash Brothers, Zelda, Mario Kart, and Resort. My son left them here. I'm gonna find out too. I have my son's back seat to his car. He said that I could just throw it away, but I'm gonna probably give it away on Facebook. The back seat, I think his car was a 2017 Highlander. So it's a back seat to his Toyota Highlander, which I think I have to text him and ask him what year it is, because I'm going to put that to give away if anybody will come take it on Facebook. I did that with my mattress right before I moved out of my house. So the Super Smash Brothers. Okay. Let's see. I'll set that one aside for you. Oh, Brawl. It's Brawl. Did you see that it's Brawl? Is that the one you want? And I have Mario Kart. I'll set it aside for you. No, I don't want it. I don't have the game. I don't know if he even took the game. Did he? I don't know if he took the game. He maybe took the game console, but he didn't take the games. He had a time fitting. He didn't go through his stuff before he moved. He was just he wasn't going through his stuff before I helped him move out, and Albert had someone else moving in on, I think it was September 1st or October 1st. September 1st. Yeah, September 1st. So you want Wii Sports? I'll put it aside for you. Yeah, I was just offering them on here for like the cost of like shipping, because I won't have to mail it to you though. But let's see. Let me set it aside so I don't know. Wii Resort. Oh, this one? Is that the one you mean? Oh, I have these two. I think you mean this one. Do you mean this one? Okay. I'll set both of these aside for you. I'm not sure which one you mean, but you can just pass them on. He gave them to me to just give to the Goodwill. And I gave a bunch. I gave some to the Goodwill. Like so much stuff. Still have a lot of stuff. And I put stuff in the car for me to take to the Goodwill. Like he had a Nerf gun. I'm like, I was trying to get it to work, and I'm like, I don't think it has any ammo in it. I'm like, okay, I think I'm just going to give this to Goodwill. And a weight belt. And I'm like, I kept that thinking, I'm going to go lift weights. But I'm not going to lift that much weight that I really need a weight belt, I don't think. So I'm probably going to donate that. So, but let me see. I'm going to let you guys go. Let's see. I could say another poem. Let me find a poem to say. Oh, I know what one is good. If I can find it. Oh, let me read the one about my mom. It's one about my mom. That's me and my mom, like in the 1980s, long time ago. Let me read. This is my mom's cross. Let me read the one about my mom. You showed me by example. I have the verse in Proverbs 31 before this poem. Charm is deceitful and beauty is passing, but a woman who fears the Lord, she shall be praised. Proverbs 31:30. And my mom was a Christian liberal like Jimmy Carter. You showed me by example how to love to read. You showed me by example how to teach and lead. You showed me by example how to stand for my convictions even if I stand alone. You showed me by example how to keep the home. You showed me by example how to read God's word. You showed me by example how to pray to God. You showed me by example how to hold on. You showed me by example how to forgive. You showed me by example no one's perfect, but we can rely on the one who is. I hated this poem because it's so repetitive, but then I was reading in my mom's journal about being a perfectionist and how it robs you. And so I read it at her memorial anyways. So, all right, I'm going to pray for y'all and let you go. I don't know who's still here. It says 4 watching. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. Really, really appreciate it. And Ben, I'll put those games aside for you. And I thought maybe Eric, the one who said he wanted the book, he's a gamer too. I'd hope like maybe if he watches and he wants any of the other games, he can send me. I said, whatever I said, $5. That's just for shipping though. So I won't have to ship them to Ben. Ben goes to my church, by the way, my new church. Oh, let me put his link. Let me put Ben's link before I go. Check out his channel. I like your banner with the piano keys, Ben. It's cool. Okay, there's Ben's link. Okay. Now I'm going to pray for y'all and let you go. I'm going to pray for Elsa. Yeah, y'all pray for Elsa because she said she fell and she wanted to find someone to take care of her bird, and her animals so she could go to the med stop or the hospital. So it sounded serious and it made me concerned. So I'm going to pray for Elsa. Dear Lord, please heal Elsa. Please help her to find help taking care of her animals so she can go to the doctor for her injury, Lord. Please let her be okay. Please help her to get that looked at and taken care of. It's hard when you live alone, an older person. Lord, we just pray that you would be with her and help her to get the help she needs and get her injury looked at. Lord, I pray for Brenda, that you bless her family and her kids and her husband. Keep her safe as she travels, that you would please be with her brother-in-law in the hospital and heal him, and be with her sister and strengthen her sister in dealing with this situation with her husband. And just please be with them, Lord, and heal him and let him be able to come home from the hospital. I pray you be with Darcy. Thank you for her son's career and getting to see, that's so exciting, him in these movies, and keep her safe as she travels. Thank you for her and her support of my channel, and bless her and her kids and her grandkids. And thank you for Darcy. I think that's everybody that was here. And I just pray for everybody that's watching and that's going to watch the replay. I pray that you would bless them, Lord. Thank you for always guiding us. Thank you for guiding me. Thank you that I'm going to be getting out of this apartment and, out of this obligation for this high rent, Lord. I pray that you will guide me to where I can stay and while I'm still here in Colorado. And I pray you guide me to the right place where I can be helpful and get a good price on renting a room. And I know you will guide me, Lord. Please help me to stay in contact with my aunt in Hawaii, Lord. Please heal my Uncle Howard. I pray that he would get better, and I pray that I might be able to go visit my aunt in Hawaii, or even if she comes back to California, but I'd rather go to Hawaii, honestly. So I thank you for her texting me back and getting back in contact with her, because I've been out of contact with her for so long. So thank you for that, Lord. I pray you bless my children and my ex-husband, and bless them and keep them safe and well. Thank you for my grandchildren. I pray you help my daughters and their husbands to be good parents to Freya and Lily and Noah. And I pray you bless them and keep them safe and well. Watch over them. Let us always look to you for guidance, Lord. I pray for this country, Lord, that it would really come back to God. I pray that those who have been deceived by Donald Trump, that they would wake up, Lord, that they would realize that they have been duped. Lord, I pray that old people won't lose their Social Security, Lord. I pray that we won't lose our health insurance. I pray that a Project 2025 would not be put through. I pray for everybody watching me, Lord, that if they're not informed, that they would get informed on what Project 2025 would do. Lord, please be with the people of Gaza and the people of Ukraine, Lord. And my heart breaks for them, Lord. Please. We thank you that there will be a day when there's no more war, Lord, and that there will be peace on earth. But that's not now, Lord, that you would help these people, and that you would, that our country would not encourage these wars to continue, and our heart breaks for this, the entire world and our country, Lord, and help us to stay involved and informed, and to write our Congress people, and to do what we can to stand up for what is right, to stand up for democracy, to stand up for all of those who are marginalized, Lord, the LGBTQ community, the immigrants, Black people, any people of color, Lord, Just help us to be for love and not for hate. I pray all these things in Jesus' name. Amen. I hope I didn't forget anything or anyone. And I will be back live on Friday night for Dinner with Red. It's 4:30 Pacific time, 5:30 here in Denver Mountain Time, 6:30 Central Time, and 7:30 Eastern Time. And it's like way, way, way late if you're over in Europe where Valentina, my friend Valentina is, or Dave in the UK. And it's the next day. It'll be Saturday morning if your love's in the Philippines. Oh, and I found out Vanquished Adventures Wade is in the Philippines. I should send him to go find. And did you guys know that there's 7,000 islands in the Philippines? Isn't that wild? So Wade said, I'm island hopping. I have 7,000 to go. Dirk Tenhoff, hey, hello. Thank you for popping in. I was just finishing up. I was just ending it. But thanks for popping in, Dirk. Haven't seen you in a minute. But yeah, Wade of Vanquished Adventures is in the Philippines, so that's pretty cool. And I couldn't tell him which Island Loves is. I don't remember what Island Loves is on, but there's 7,000. Isn't that like wild that there's 7,000 islands in the Philippines? I fact checked Wade because he said that, but I was like, that sounds familiar because I think Love said that to me before. She said that when she was on my live, I think. That was like last Friday. No, it was like a week ago from Friday. But oh, thank you. Oh, okay. Cool. I'm not going this year. Yeah, I'm too busy. I'm moving out of my apartment, so I'm selling all this stuff. So, because when I move to California later this year, I want to fit everything I own in my car. So I'm busy. I'm not going to Quartzsite this year. But that'll be great. And dear Lord, please bless Dirk and give him a safe trip to Quartzsite. Pray in Jesus' name, amen. All right, I'm going to go, you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for everybody who watches the replay. I appreciate that. I get a lot of views on the replay. And I will see you Friday. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you every day. I'm giving away a book a day. A book a day keeps the stupid away. I got all these books. I got The Hobbit. I got Peter Pan. But I'm going to be giving away books on my little devotion every day, my little video every day. And I'll see you Friday. Don't say that no one cares for you, because I do, and God does too. Don't forget to pray for Red, because Red is praying for you. Bye. Love you.